Oh, I know what I was talking about. You talking about Floyd Mayweather fighting Tommy Hearns. And I keep telling people, when boxers move up in weight classes, when a boxer moves up in weight class, they do not take their punching power with them. Look at everybody that's moved up. If they, most of the times that they got knocked, most of the time when they move up and they got a knockout, it's somebody that moved up just like them. They was at 135 and they moved up to 140 and 147, like when Floyd Mayweather fought Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley started pro at 135. Floyd Mayweather started pro at 135. His first fight was 131 pounds. They both moved up together. That's why Shane Mosley had a hard time with Vernon Forrest, because Shane Mosley is a 147, Vernon Forrest is a 147. But Shane Mosley came up from 135 to 147. He skipped 140 and went right to 147. Vernon Forrest is a natural 147. Tommy Hearns was a natural 147. And if he knocked out bigger guys, it's usually guys that moved up just like him. And if he knocked him out, he didn't knock him out with that one punch knockout like he did when he knocked out Roberto Duran. Or when he knocked out Pepino Cuevas and all them guys. It was with one punch. He was at a smaller weight class. Floyd Mayweather knocked out Ricky Hatton and Arturo Gatti at smaller weight classes. If I'm not mistaken, it was at 140, 147, 140. But, like I said, Arturo Gatti came up from 130, 135, 140, and 147. He came up from a smaller weight class. I think he was 130, I'm not sure. I think it was like 126, something like that. But I used to spar Arturo Gatti. I used to spar Arturo Gatti in Patterson, New Jersey. I used to spar him and his brother. He got a brother named Joe Gotti. But when I used to spar Joe Gotti was weighing 154. He was fighting, what they call that? They call that super welterweight or light middleweight. He was fighting at 154. I used to spar him. I used to spar Arturo Gatti and Joe Gotti in Patterson, New Jersey. I used to spar Terrence Ali. I used to spar Terrence Ali and Sal Manby in New York. I sparred, I forgot. I used to spar a lot of guys. I used to spar at Times Square Boxing Gym. It was a gym. It was a gym on 42nd Street, and it was an OTB right across the street from the gym. And then you have Michael Olajude's gym. His gym was on 8th Avenue, if I'm not mistaken. His gym was by the Port Authority. Michael Olajude. His gym was by the Port Authority. But like I said, it's usually when them guys usually knock out guys at bigger weight classes, it's usually a guy that moved up just like they did. Like De La Hoya came in at 126, I think it was 126, 130, 135, 140, 140. He came up from a smaller weight class and moved up. And he fought Bernard Hopkins at 160. He fought Bernard Hopkins and he got knocked out. He got hit with a liver shot and he got stopped. Just like Bernard Hopkins beat Trinidad. He should have beat Trinidad. Trinidad was not a natural 160. That should have been an easy fight for Bernard Hopkins. I told people Trinidad was going to get his ass knocked out. And like I was telling somebody online, Trinidad always got knocked down early. He got knocked down. Trinidad been knocked down 6 times. And a lot of times he get knocked down because Trinidad don't eat right. He wasn't eating right. All them guys, even like this new guy. What's his name? Errol Spence. Errol Spence don't watch his weight. That's why he look like a linebacker now. He's like a linebacker. He big as a house. And like I told you, I seen him working out with a plastic suit on, and he was sitting down on the apron. I've never seen guys sit down in the gym. He's a professional. He should not be walking around with a plastic suit on. He should know better. And then the minute these guys lose, they get rid of their trainer. All while they're winning, they keep the same trainer. But as soon as they lose, they blame all their losses on the trainer, and he get a new trainer. But he was winning with the trainer. Why when he lose, he gonna get rid of the trainer? Like Don Turner used to tell me, the fighter don't make the trainer, and the trainer don't make the fighter. Them guys get rid of the trainer, and they want to blame all their losses on the trainer. But like I told you, a boxer will do everything wrong, and he'll continue to do it until he gets caught. Then when he gets caught, he'll say, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It worked before. I don't know why it didn't work this time. He's a professional fighter. He should not be walking around with a plastic suit on. He should know better than that. Like I told you, boxers should be always in shape. They should be in shape because they never know when the phone is going to ring for a fight. They should always be in shape. And you should know you should never be more than 3 pounds over your weight class. Now guys do it and they get away with it. Then when they get fucked up, they say, I don't know what happened. It worked before. That's what they do. And then people telling me fighters are getting better. Like I tell you, boxing is the only sport where the athlete has not got better. And I can prove it to you. If boxers got better, it would still be on HBO and Showtime. Boxing was so good back in the days when I was coming up. They used to come on regular TV every Tuesday. It used to be called Tuesday Night Fights. And it used to come on TV from Philadelphia. And they used to fight at the Blue Horizon. At the Blue Horizon. And they used to be throwing down at the Blue. But boxing don't even come on like that no more. That's how you know fighters have not got any better. They just do what they do for the money. They're trying to make as much money possible and not fight. And the minute they start making a name for themselves, the first thing they do is they go buy a gold chain. They go buy a gold chain. That's the first thing they do is they go buy a gold chain. They go buy a gold chain and a Gucci suit. That's the first thing they do is they buy a gold chain and a Gucci suit and they start making some money. And like I said, boxers have not gotten better. Because if they got better, it will still be on TV. It don't even. Look how hard it is for a fight to come on TV. Boxing just come on every Tuesday. Tuesday night fights. I think it was on ESPN. Tuesday night fights. And then Saturday, like 89, 90, 91. That was the height of boxing, boy. Carl the Truth Williams. I used to cut Carl the Truth Williams' hair. Carl the Truth Williams used to get his hair cut on 144th Street and 8th Avenue. That's the barbershop I worked in. There was a gym right on 145th Street over Willie Burgers. You see the movie Paid in Full when everybody in front of Willie Burgers? There was a club called S&S. But right across from the club, there was a boxing gym upstairs. And that's where Carl the Truth Williams used to train. He was getting in shape for Mike Tyson. And then he used to come to the barbershop and get his hair cut. There used to be boxing gyms all over New York. I used to know there was a gym. There used to be a gym in Washington Heights. In the basement. It was in the basement. That's where Murky Saucer used to train at. Then it was a gym. It was a gym on the east side where Hector Camacho is from. It was on the east side in the projects down in the basement. I forgot where that. See, it's a gym over there too. It's like on 105th Street, across the street from some park. And there's a boxing gym. But then right across the street from the boxing gym in the projects, there's a gym in the basement, and the ring is on the floor. The apron is on the floor. It's not up like elevated. There used to be a gym there. I used to know where all the gyms was. It was Webster PAL. I used to train at the Webster PAL. There was a gym on 42nd Street. There was two gyms on 42nd Street, one on 8th Avenue. That was Michael Elijah's gym. Yeah, Jimmy Glenn's gym. Jimmy Glenn had two gyms. Jimmy Glenn had a gym on 42nd Street, and he had a gym around the corner, like on I think it was like 45th Street or 46th Street. He had a gym around there. It was Church Street Boxing Gym. You had a gym on Church Street, right up the block from the Twin Towers. You had Gleason's gym. You had gyms all over New York City when boxing was at its height. And now boxing has fell off because boxers ain't like they used to. And like I said, people don't watch Floyd because they want to see Floyd win. They watch Floyd because they want to see Floyd get beat up. They don't like Floyd. That's why they watch him. They don't watch him to see how good he is. They watch him hoping to see he lose. That's why you got all these fighters coming back from the dead. All these fighters coming back from the dead fighting. Mike Tyson coming back from the dead. Roy Jones coming back from the dead. All these fighters are coming back from the dead to fight because nobody can fight today. Think about it. All right, y'all, I gotta go.